Hello everybody, it's Sabine here again. I'm an overseas nurse from Germany and I'm also the director of English for Nurses. In this little clip, I would like to speak about vital signs and how can you say and explain to your patient what we as nurses doing on the ward. So first of all, what are vital signs? In English, we have 5 parameters. Number 1 is the blood pressure. Second is the temperature. Third is the heart rate. Fourth is the oxygen saturation. And fifth, the respiratory rate. So we have 5 parameters, which are our vital signs. And you could ask or tell your patient, hello, Mr. Shamila, I'm Sabina, I'm your staff nurse, and I would like to check your vital signs. Is that all right with you? That is a nice sentence. You prepare your patient what you will do, and she knows exactly of what is going on. The vital signs in general takes up to 3 minutes, 4 minutes, depending on what the results are. The blood pressure is spoken as the first number over the second, meaning the systolic over the diastolic number. For example, 120 over 80, 154 over 90, 110 over 77. That is quite important to know. Again, the systolic is spoken over the diastolic. When we go into the patient room to do the vital sign observation, as nurses, we are putting a cuff over or onto the upper arm to be able to do the blood pressure. Your keyword is here, the cuff. Again, your sentence or example sentence, it might be, hello Shamila, I would like to check your blood pressure and I would like to put the cuff around your upper arm. Upper arm, lower arm, upper arm, lower arm. So again, this is a nice sentence, very easy for Mrs. Shamila to be able to follow you. So after we have done the vital signs, you and I as healthcare professionals, we know exactly the numbers, the parameters, but our patients, they don't know. What does it mean to be hypotensive? What does it mean to be hypertensive? What does it mean to be pyrexia? Or what does it mean to be apyrexia? Or if the oxygen saturation is too high or too low. In my experience of being almost 27 years in the nursing, in the caring industry, the patients would like to know whether I'm happy or I'm not happy. So if all vital sign parameters are in the normal baseline, I say to Shamila, well done, I'm really happy. I do my next observation round in 4 hours, in 6 hours, in 10 hours. Maybe you only have to check your vital signs once per day because your patient is quite stable. So your keyword or key phrase is here, I'm happy with your vital sign and I shall see you in 2 hours, in 4 hours, in 6 hours again. If you, as a healthcare professional, if you are not happy with the vital signs, so you would say, Mrs. Shamila, you are hypotensive. That means your blood pressure is too low. Hypotensive meaning low blood pressure. Or you say, Mrs. Shamila, you are hypertensive. That means your blood pressure is too high. I will come and see you again in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes, or you put your patient on a monitor, cardiac monitoring. If she is tachycard, that means a high heart rate, then you will tell her your heart rate or your pulse is too high. I will check it again in 10, 15 minutes, or whenever you decide to check it again, according to the results, obviously. If she is parexic, meaning having fever, then you will let her know by saying, Mrs. Shamila, you developed a temperature. I need to take some blood cultures. In the Anglo-American nursing, we are taking blood culture from 38 degrees Celsius. In other countries, I'm aware your baseline is, or normal line is 38.5 degrees Celsius. And you could explain it to your patient why you're taking some blood cultures. So again, you will let your patient know, Ms. Shamila, you developed some fever, therefore I need to take some blood cultures so we know why you developed some fever. And if the oxygen saturation rate, the oxygen level in the body is too low, again, you would say to Mrs. Shamila, you have not enough oxygen in your body, so therefore I will give you 1 or 2 liters of oxygen, or even discuss it with the medical team. So that is all what our patients want to know. They want to know whether you are happy as healthcare professionals, and if you are happy, they are happy. If you're not happy and you are concerned, then you would explain it to your patient what you're doing. It's the same like you would speak in your mother tongue to your patients and explain what is going on. The more you explain to your patient, the better and safer they will feel. I hope I could give you a little insight of vital sign observation, and if you have any questions, please get in contact with us at sabine@englishfornurses.org or visit our website www.englishfornurses.org, and hopefully see you soon in one of our courses. Thank you very much and goodbye. Bye.